And it's about 5 minutes to the top of the hour 10. You're watching Joy News, and we thank you for staying right there. Well, yesterday we heard about the sad passing of Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency, Emmanuel Chematin Ejako. And this morning, in fact, this very minute, the President of the Republic is visiting his home. We'll take you there live now to join my colleague, Elton Brobe, who is on the ground.
GBC, the reporter, some guy.
Of the NPP.
Give it.
It is our understanding and the Ochami of the August visitors that are visiting the Ejako and Al-Hassan families this morning. And the family has asked that may we kindly inquire from you why, even in the midst of their pain, you have brought this very, very, very important dignitaries into our home.
First of all, last night, His Excellency the leadership of the new party. I'm going to tell you Trade, the Minister for Energy, Deputy Chief of Staff, National Women Organizer, myself, National Organizer, the rest of the NPP family decided to pay Madam a visit to find out, first of all, and inquire if what Mr. President and the NPP family heard last night was indeed the truth and the reality. And then we can proceed from there. So that's why you have this morning Mr. President here together with his delegation. He was on his way to Somenya to begin a 16 regional tour. but decided to inquire first if what he heard last night is true, and then we can proceed with the rest of our message.
National organizer, I have once again been asked to welcome His Excellency, the President, the National Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, the Honorable Minister for Trades and Industry, the Honorable Minister for Energy, our Deputy Chief of Staff, the National Women's Organizer, your good self, and all the members of His Excellency's entourage to welcome you warmly into our home. They have asked me to bear bad news to His Excellency the President that indeed what he heard last night is true. A couple of weeks ago, our father, our brother, our son, our husband reported ill. Our MP reported ill to the family members, and they took him to the hospital here in Ghana, Kolebu Teaching Hospital. He was doing well, but the family decided that he should go out and take some rest and also to seek further treatment. And we have remained with him in prayers. Yesterday in the afternoon, on or about 4 o'clock thereabout, we got message that the Honorable Member of Parliament for the Ayawaso West Wuogon, Honorable Emmanuel Chemantin Ejaku, passed. And so we have gathered here since last night to discuss and see the way forward. Then we got word that His Excellency wanted to come and sympathize with us. So indeed, what His Excellency heard yesterday is true. We have lost a father, we have lost our MP, and for some of us, the loss is great. So you are welcomed once again.
Honorable Ejakon, he's one of the pillars of our party. According to Mr. President, from his father's era, Honorable Ejakon's father was part of the foundation and the founder members of the UP. Through it all, together with his family, they've stayed true to the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition. Mr. President and the National Chairman conclude that this is our own, and we've lost a very great asset. For him, as a president, he's lost one of his strongest members of parliament. For us as a party, we've lost one of our strongest members of parliament, and also one of our pillars. So President recalls how he's always able to win this constituency in spite of his difficulties. And so he's deeply sad and expresses his deepest sympathies to the wife, the family, to the constituency, that's the Ayawaso West, and also to the friends and loved ones. The national chairman, together with the president, have decided that any correspondence, any way forward on how, the arrangement will be made, please feel open, and also it will be an honor for us as a party and for him as president and the government to also give their fullest support. So I convey this message from the president through you to the family, the wife and the loved ones as well. Thank you.
National Organizer, once again, the brief message from the family is that they are grateful. What we heard only yesterday. It is only now that the family from Ashanti, from Krobo, from Northern region, from the Volta region are gathering. So we will take those decisions about the funeral arrangements, and the family will send a delegation to officially inform His Excellency, the President, the government and the party. And so they should await to hear from us. Immediately the family gathers and takes those decisions. They are overwhelmed with this visit. They least expected it. All they knew is that they had a humble son and a husband and a brother. Little did we expect His Excellency the President himself, just a few hours after news broke about Honorable Chairman Jaku's death, for His Excellency to make time off his very, very busy schedule to come this morning to their humble home to mourn with them. They are humbled, and they want to delegate a few of the elders, if permission can be granted, to, in a special handshake way, express the family's gratitude to His Excellency and his entourage.
President. Ayawaso executive.
Live from the home of the late Emmanuel Trematin Ejakon, we've seen there President Akufo-Addo leading a team of ministers and NPP persons. And we've seen the chairman of the party, for instance, also Sami Oku, organizer of the party. We've seen some ministers visiting the home of Mr. Emmanuel Trematin Ejakon, traditionally to inquire whether or not the sad news that we received yesterday was true. And it's time for News Desk now, so just handing over to my colleague Daniel Datsi.